We publish 3 newsletters every year, touching on key areas of the family, of the life issues that we think we need to bring our seminarians up to speed on. We have very many ordinations. That's the good news. 2 years ago, I was blessed to attend an ordination in a small country called Benin and a diocese called Porto Novo. There were 22 transitional deacons and 18 priests ordained on the same day. Of all of these, about half of those who were ordained were members of our Seminarians for Life group. We are recruiting them massively. Please continue to help us support them, to bring them the word, the gospel of life, to give them the materials they need to give more substance to their training. We plan this year to put in the hands of these seminarians a set of a document that would bring together the key encyclicals on the life and family life and marriage and family issues. Please help us to do this. We have had the good grace in Africa of support from our bishops. It is not in every country and every continent that you can boast about this. We have had the bishops are always open to the gospel of life. And there is nothing that is greater than when the bishop leads from the front. And I'm going to tell you a story. When the bishop leads from the front, he keeps the wolves away. Thank you. We work with students. We work with students. These are young people of a different order. They are not just young, but they are young people acquiring knowledge. And we have to make sure that the knowledge they get is knowledge as God intended it, not knowledge as IPPF wants it. And we have targeted these young people as well. And one group I'm glad to tell you we're working about are young medical professionals, doctors, midwives, nurses. And we have, with your support, started a group called Medical, Midwifery, and Nursing Students for Life. We have produced documents and given them. We have given them documents on the pill and on many aspects and types of contraception. We have given them a true teaching of what the real human person is, not human persons as they are taught in documents of the World Health Organization or in other medical books which they use as manuals in their schools. We have organized them. We have hundreds of them from 14 medical schools in this organization to tell you how effective and how influential they are. They were one of the strong groups that came out when the Holy Father came calling last spring to say they supported Humanae Vitae and that they defend life. Could there be anything better than this from doctors? The media. We continue to work with the media, providing live shows in 5 countries. We are planning, come this summer, to produce a 40-part series on the life and the family that we intend to put in about 50 FM stations across our 14 countries. And by the grace of God, we target to reach about 20 million people. Isn't that something? We've had some good things. The Holy Father came visiting. And I know perhaps what many Americans would remember from the Holy Father's visit is the brimstone and fire that the Western media raided on him for talking about condoms and about how it really needs to be prevented, how AIDS needs to be prevented. But the scriptures tell us, preach in season and out of season, and whether they listen or not, insist on it. I'm going to round up by saying, I know what many Americans know about Africa. Many things they hear is about the famine and the wars. It's true we have the famine and the war down there. But the real war we have is the war of the West, trying to impose its values on our indigenous cultures. It is obnoxious, it is foreign, it is repugnant to our cultures, but they insist. The real famine we have, the real hunger we have, is the hunger for the gospel of life. And we thank you all very much who have sacrificed. You have sometimes the last dime you have to make sure this work goes on. May the Lord bless you. Thank you.
George is also regional representative for EWTN in Africa.